Okay, simultaneous equations. With these questions, often they are in sort of a word format like this. And the key to knowing that it's simultaneous is that they use this here. They say you must use an algebraic method. Okay? And really, that's the best approach, to use an algebraic method, because if you use another approach, any other approach, it kind of gets quite messy. So algebraic method is the best approach. So let's read this then. The Evans and Smith family go to the cinema. The Evans family buys 2 adult tickets and 3 child tickets. So I'm going to underline that. I think that's really important there. Okay. For £31.60. The Smith family buys 1 adult ticket and 2 child tickets. Okay. For £18.60. Find the cost of an adult ticket and the cost of a child ticket. You must use an algebraic method. Now, the fact I've underlined here, I've got 2 adults, 3 children, okay? So we could sort of call this maybe 2A, okay? 2A, A for adult, or the cost of the adult tickets, and then 3 children tickets, so 3C there. And of course, the total cost is £31.60. So I need to add these two together, and I get 31.60. Okay. I can do the same then for the Smith family. 1 adult ticket, so that would be 1A, yeah, 1A, or I could just write down A, couldn't I? That would be better. Plus 2 child tickets, plus 2C, equals then £18.60. Okay. In order to solve this, in order to work out what they want, because they want us to work out the cost of an adult ticket and the cost of a child ticket, what we need to do is we need to get these values in front of the C here. We need to get them the same, okay? We need to get them the same. A bit like fractions when we need to get the bottom numbers the same. We can do that by simply scaling up. We just need to think about a number that 3 and 2 both go into. Of course, 3 and 2 both go into 6. So I'm going to times the first equation. Of course, to get that to 6, I need to times it by 2, wouldn't I? Okay. The second equation, to get that to 6, I need to times it by 3. Of course, if you look closely, if you think about it, all I'm doing really is I'm timesing the first equation by the number in front of the C here, and I'm timesing the second equation by the number in front of the C here. So, let's do that. Let's times this first equation by 2. So I get 4A plus 6C, okay? And if I times that by 2, I can use my calculator, 31.60 times 2, and I get £63.20, okay? We don't need to put pound signs in, okay? Because that will get really confusing. We can leave that out until the end. Times the second equation now by 3, okay? So by 3, A times 3 is 3A. 2C times 3 is 6C. And then we've got to do £18.60 times 3. So £18.60 times 3. And that will equal £55.80. Okay. Now I've got myself 2 equations, okay, but you notice that the 6C is the same in both of them. Now, next step here, what I would do here is simply just take away, okay? We can take away one equation from another equation, okay? If I take away, so I look here, which one's my biggest. I've got this obviously bigger than this. So if I do 4A, take away 3A, I'll just get A. If I do 6C, take away 6C, it vanishes, it goes. And then all I've got to do is take these numbers away, okay? So I've got to do £63.20, take away £55.80. And I get out that 7.4, okay? Obviously now that will be 7.40, won't it, when it comes to money. So we've got the cost of an adult ticket. £7.40. Okay. Now, once I've worked out the cost of an adult ticket, I'm halfway there. I'm probably more than halfway there. All I need to do now is work out the cost of a child ticket. So now that I know this, I go back to my original equations up here. Okay, any one, it doesn't matter which one I choose. I could go to the first one or the second one. And I think of these as like a formula. Okay, now I'm going to choose the second one. I'm going to choose the second one because it looks a bit easier. If you notice here, I've just got a in the second one. But the good thing is I actually know what a is now. I know a is £7.40. So instead of having a plus 2c, instead of having a there, I can just replace a with £7.40 because that's what a is. So I'm substituting it in like a formula, £7.40 for a, then I've got plus 2c, and that equals £18.60. Okay, now you'll notice I got a straightforward, really easy equation. So I do £18.60, take that £7.40 over the other side, okay, and obviously it'll be taken away then. So I have 2c equals, okay, you can work that out on your calculator, £11.20, okay. And then, of course, if 2c is 11.20, you can do 11.20 divide by 2, and you get your answer, which is, obviously use your calculator, £5.60 there, okay. Excellent. So we've got there, the cost of an adult ticket is £7.40, the cost of a child ticket is £5.60. Okay, question 2. Let's have a look at another one. So if you didn't quite understand that, I'm going to go through the same process again, and hopefully this will make a lot of sense to you. Thomas, Gwen and Jen visit the same fruit stall. Now again, you can see this sort of setup here. You've got raspberries, blackcurrants, and then you can see your algebraic method. Okay, so Thomas buys 4 kilograms of raspberries, so I'll call that 4R. Okay, 5 kilograms of blackcurrant. Okay, 5B. Okay, and they add up to £38. Okay, that's the total there, so I can just put 38. Gwen then has got 6 kilograms of raspberries, so that's 6R. 3 kilograms of blackcurrants, so that's 3B. And that will equal then 39. Okay. So it says, use an algebraic approach to find out how much Jen pays in total for 5 kilograms of raspberries and 7 kilograms of blackcurrants. Now you're looking at this and you think, oh, there's another equation here. There's another one. But we don't have to worry too much about this last bit, okay? We actually want to find out something about Jen. The main thing is these two pieces of information here where we know the cost for Thomas and Gwen. Once you've got two equations, again, we do the same thing. We want to get these b's the same. So we think, you know, what number we want them to get to. We can change them both to say 15, yeah? 15, they both go into 15. So we times the top equation by that number there, which is 3, and times the bottom equation by this number here, which is 5. Okay? So times the top by 3, we get 12R. Times that by 3, you get 15B. Okay? Times that by 3, you get 114. Okay? Times this then by 5, so you get 6R. Times that by 5, you get 30R. That becomes 15B. And times this by 5, you get 195. Okay? Now you've got yourself equations where the b's are the same. Okay? And again, to get rid of the b's now, we can just take away. Okay? And be careful here. Of course, if we did 12R take away 30R, we'd end up with a negative, won't we? So you can do it the other way, right? We can just we can do this equation here, take away the top equation. So 13R take away 12R is 18R. They will go when you take them away. And 195 take away 114 will give me 81. So R then will equal 81 divided by 18. Okay, so that looks a rather strange number, strange fraction. But when you work it out on your calculator there, okay, it actually comes out quite nice, 4.5. Okay, so of course 4.50 would be the cost of raspberries. Okay, excellent. So raspberries is 4.50. Now you do the same thing again with this, right? You substitute it back in, you put it into one of these, maybe we'll put it into the top one this time. 4r, okay? Well, we replace r, now we know what r is. Okay, so we substitute in 4 pounds 50 there, plus 5b equals 38. Okay, we work this out on our calculator, that becomes 18 plus 5b equals 38. So 5b will equal 38, take away 18. Okay, so 5b will equal 20, and then b will equal 20 divided by 5. So b comes out as a nice number, okay, £4. So we've got now the cost of blackberries, we've got the cost of raspberries. Okay, go back to the question, we're going to make sure we answer it. Jen wants 5 kilograms of raspberries and 7 kilograms of blackcurrant. Okay, that's what she wants. So we need to work out the cost of that. 5 kilograms of raspberries, 7 kilograms of blackcurrants. So 5r, we know r is £4.50, so we 5 times £4.50, and we know blackcurrants is £4, so that'll be 7 times £4. Okay, so if we work out the cost of that, 5 times £4.50, okay, plus 7 times £4, so I use my calculator. On my calculator then I get this, press the SD button, and I get £50, 50 pence.